Hey everybody, I just thought I would do a quick break-in video for my most recently purchased boots, and I flirted with the idea of doing this outside real quick. If you look out my window there, it's like 3 degrees, so really winter weather, and I definitely have to adjust the boots that I wear when it's really cold. We've had a bit of snow. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. A lot of wind. So I have these beautiful Iron Rangers that I bought in October. So I've had them for a couple months now. And I'm going to be honest, yes, I've worn them, but only a handful of times. And I am making a little progress. I don't even know if you can tell anything. I'm just going to take a peek here. The bottom, it's like you can tell. See if I can see that little. Okay, I've worn them. I've even worn them on cement. But, you know, I've got my usual tongue wrinkles, and that's about it. So these babies are going to require a little bit more work. This leather is the copper rough and tough. And yeah, it's named properly. It is kind of tough. Now, it's not my toughest leather, but I have to watch. So my feet are not as young as probably a lot of yours. So I can do like a break-in day, and then I have to take a couple of days off. And I have 3 pairs of boots I'm trying to break in, and I don't want to end up being unable to walk at all. So yeah, I have some work to do on these, but I'm making a little headway. I love them, and a year from now, they'll probably look as used as my blacksmiths. Then another pair of boots that is being broken in actively are the ones that I told myself I was getting them for Christmas, and of course they're already getting a fair amount of use. So that's these beautiful Truman bison boots. Look at those wrinkles. I think it's safe to say that I've made more headway on these boots than I have on the Iron Rangers. And part of it is, well, one of you commented that bison is fairly forgiving. And even though this is a shrunken leather and it's pretty tough, in fact, these boots squeak like crazy on the uppers, because you could tell how shiny this is. I feel like it's polished or something. Definitely I get some squeaking action going on here with the tongue moving against the insides. And even on the inside, see if I can get the light to aim properly. There's some shine going on here on the collar, so when the tongue rubs on the collar, it definitely squeaks. And same thing going down here along the lining of the tongue. So it's kind of funny when I'm walking down the hall, I'm like, oh, I hope nobody's listening to that. But if you look at the tongue, when I first put these on, I felt like the tongue would never go flat. But now, they're actually conforming to the shape of my foot. I've put in a couple of 7-hour days in these boots. And had, very little discomfort. A little, but very little. So, oh, yeah. Commando soles, gravel driveway. That's right. Those almost look like teeth. I'll have to check out what that actually is. But yeah, I always get rocks stuck in these soles. At least that's better than dog poop. I have gotten dog poop on a pair of boots recently. Nothing new. So in any case, yeah, I feel better about the progress that I'm making with these babies. You can see some nice wrinkles, some nice folds. They're starting to be mine. And that's what we want. But I'm going to confess, so again, the weather kind of tells us what boots we need to wear, the conditions, which is a good reason, if you can't afford to have multiple pairs of boots. I have 2 jobs, so that's a help. By the way, if you need some handwritten German letters translated, hit me up, because that's what I do on the side. Here are the boots I've been wearing the most lately. And these boots are only a few months old. These are my Truman Dark Coyote Roughouts. Here's a huge advantage. This is relatively waterproof. In fact, I need to spray them down again because I have been wearing these in the snow. Here's another advantage. These soles are just incredible. This is the Truman regrind sole, and you can even see on that heel, like if I angle it right, you can kind of tell that, yeah, look, it's like I've taken a chunk out wearing them down there, you know, on the cement, walking around campus and stuff like that. I think these soles are going to last for a heck of a long time. But even on the bottom, if you look closely, you can kind of tell that the in the middle, you know, where I plant my foot down, it's actually getting some wear, and you can tell in the stitching too. I've been putting these boots through their paces. These boots are finally officially broken in, and now they're like a go-to for me in this weather because of the waterproof, the heavy leather. I feel like I could just put them through just about anything. In fact, I don't know. The sole might be a little flat for mowing my ditches, but I could see these at some point getting worn to the point where I'm like, I'm just going to mow the lawn in these, because of course that destroys the patina, you know, it puts all kinds of green on them. So I'm not going to do that today. We don't have a lawn to mow anyhow until May. But in any case, it's kind of a confession. I should be working harder on breaking in the new boots, but in the meantime, I'm reaping the benefits of having gotten these Dark Coyote rough out boots broken in, and they're just serving me so well. So today, I think I'm going to work on the Iron Rangers a little more. I think they deserve it. The snow's kind of, well, there's like a dusting. I don't know if you can see. You can tell there's a hint of white back there. So, and it's freaking cold. But if I wear heavier socks, I can wear my Iron Rangers and put a dent in those. So that's my plan. So anyhow, tell me what boots you're breaking in right now. It'd be interesting to kind of share trade notes on that whole topic of what we're working on, how we're coming, and what strategies we're using to protect our feet while also making sure that the boots we invested all our money in are actually serving us well and not just sitting around like museum pieces. Y'all take care. Bye.